And thank you for joining us for another Tropics Sponsors Spotlight. We are at Abuelos, which in Spanish means grandfathers, and we are with the general manager of the Lakeland location. That is Mr. Dean Andrews. And Dean, thank you for joining us. 12 years you've been here. I had no idea it had been that long. Give us a little history, not only of this location, but of Abuelos in general, if you could.
Okay. Abuelos itself started in 1998, Amarillo, Texas. We opened this location in 2007, March 18th, so actually next month will be our 12-year anniversary. We've been, as you said, I've been here for all 12 of those years, and just grown up with the community, done very well at this location.
Yeah, I was going to say, we can attest to the fact it's packed every time we're here. The Tropics, actually, and thank you, we held our Christmas party here, and that was a lot of fun right before Christmas, not only to have the guys out, but we had a chance to meet some of the wives and girlfriends and family members, and that's always fun to do that in an environment like a restaurant like Abuelos, and to do it away from the soccer field where we see those guys almost every day. Let's talk a little bit about your background in terms of how you arrived here in Lakeland. I know you're a Great Lakes region guy like I am, but found the lure of Florida irresistible like we did. So tell us, yeah, exactly. I don't care. He's from Cleveland, I'm from Buffalo, and I don't think either one of us care if we see snow ever again. I won't speak for Dean, but I will say that. But yeah, tell us about getting into Florida and how you arrived in Lakeland then.
Golly, many years ago I graduated. I went to Kent State University for hospitality and food service management. Made a little stop in Atlanta with Olive Garden, and then proceeded with Cheesecake Factory, and then came to work for Abuelos. I was hired here 12 years ago as the AGM, and within a year and a half they opened the Kissimmee location, and I became the general manager of this location, and been here doing it ever since.
Very nice. I know one of the things, too, that's so important to all the local businesses, and you don't have the kind of success you had here without being a vital part of the community in ways beyond just serving refried beans and Mexican rice. You guys are really involved in a lot of things in the community, and we'll talk about one specifically you do at Christmas, but I know you do a lot of other things as well, and tell us about your involvement in things here in Lakeland and Polk County.
Yeah, we do. Just for example, a couple weekends ago we did Vista Ball and donated the food for that function. Do a lot of charitable donations. Those seem to be the best to help out the community, where a lot of different organizations will ask us for a donation, and it's nice to just be able to give out entree for two and take care of a meal for a couple guests and have them raise the proceeds to give out to whatever function that they're trying to do.
Yeah, and that's a big deal in the restaurant business for sure. But the coolest thing that you guys do, and maybe the thing that you're most noted for and most visible in the community, is your Christmas event, your bear tree, if you will. You come in here around the holiday times, and there's just hundreds and hundreds of, I guess it's not even stuffed bears anymore. It can be just about any stuffed animal. But tell us about the origins of that and where those all go eventually.
Yeah, I got that idea probably about 25, 30 years ago from a general manager I was working for. When I tried it the first couple times, I never got more than like 60 or 100 bears, and I thought that was great. The last 5 years alone, we've collected almost 600 to 700 bears. It's getting bigger and bigger every year. But it's a twofold program. We buy them from Kohl's, so all the proceeds go to Kohl's for Cares. Cares program, and then we in turn donate them to such organizations as the Lakeland Fire Department. They keep them on the fire trucks for children that might get caught, home burns down or what have you. We give them to the Guardian Ad Litem program, and we give them to the Lakeland Police Department, which they in turn this year turned around and gave them out right before the holidays to children of need. So it's worked out very, very well. It's actually gotten so big that we are looking for more people to give them out to. Because originally when we started it was like a couple hundred bears. Now it's literally 600 or 700 bears, and hospitals, which was our original intent, really can't accept them anymore because of allergens and stuff. So
it's an awesome program, and you need to come in at the holiday time just to experience that, if nothing else. But you also want to experience the food too here, because it's tremendous. And as we said, you can't come in without finding the place packed, and that's a good bad problem in the restaurant business. But obviously the food is very popular, and I want to ask you to give us your favorite dishes. But amongst the public, what do you find are the most popular dishes here at Abuelos?
Enchiladas and tacos are still, it's a Tex-Mex theme, so the enchiladas and tacos still do very well. but I highly encourage everybody to always try the grilled items. You know, you can do the Los Mejores, which is the dish of the house, which is bacon wrapped fillets and bacon wrapped shrimp, served with our papas con chili and our taro beans. But also, if you're more of a fish lover, I recommend the Pescado Guerrero, which is Australian sea bass covered in like a creamy Guerrero sauce with fresh avocado fanned across the top and vegetables. It's very, very good.
Yeah, not your average Mexican restaurant in that regard. And hey, anything with bacon on it is okay with me. So we will definitely want to try that. One last thing we want to touch on real quick is the next time somebody might come in here, it might look, in fact, a lot different. I know you're getting ready to embark on a pretty major renovation. Tell us about that.
Yeah, we within the next month or so, probably no later than March 15th, I'm hoping, all our tables and chairs will be disappearing. We're going to solid wood tables and at least cushion chairs, which will be great for a lot of people because these wooden chairs have served their time and they're a little rough to sit on. So we're going to go to all new booths, all new, whole new paint job. Going to brighten up the place a little bit, and I think it'll be awesome. We needed it. Yeah, it'll be great.
Well, if you do the new paint job, don't lose the mural, though. Okay, all right.
We'll stay forever. Use it for too many field trips and what have you.
Good deal. Well, we're happy to know that. It's a great place to come. Bring the family. I was surprised when we came for our Christmas party how many kids were here. It's a very kid-friendly restaurant. Great food, great location here at Lakeside Village, and we thank Abuelos for their support of Tropics soccer through the years. Lots of exciting times ahead for the sport and Abuelos as well. So, Dean, thank you very much for being with us today, and we thank you for tuning in for another Tropics Spotlight. We will see you again next week. Have a great week, everybody.